On the NFC, you got Tampa Bay, Philly at Tampa Bay.
All right, I feel like we might be on the same page with this. Somebody count to 3 and say who's going to win.
3, 2, 1.
Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
All right, perfect.
I think so too. And again, I don't know the injury report. How's Jalen doing?
They haven't come out with
Like
much.
dislocated
He dislocated his throwing hand.
With
He
his
is
finger.
They're going to keep it on the low, though.
They will keep it on the
Bro,
low.
he cannot. I'm
Man,
telling you,
they've
he
been
will not be able to throw the
struggling,
rock.
man.
Finger not.
How about
broken.
AJ Brown?
They still haven't put out anything with him. Though.
Yeah, those will all be on the low.
It wasn't an ACL. I know that full. So, but I don't think he comes back.
He had a players only meeting before the game.
Really.
AJ did?
Allegedly, held a players only meeting like the day of the game.
Yeah, they've just kind of they've not been
24-0.
that Philadelphia team, especially late in the season like they were last year.
Yeah, it's
They
been
just got whooped by the Giants too, man. Did they have a whole lot? Oh yeah, were they still playing for the 1 seed? If they would have won, would they have been or would they have won the East?
Yeah.
Not the 1 seed, but won the East. Yeah, I think Tampa Bay, man, at Tampa. Then the second game, you got the Rams. Matt Stafford
Does
traveling.
anybody have Philly? Mitch.
Okay, whatever.
Mitch has got Philly. Let's move
Matt
on.
Stafford traveling back to Detroit, round 1 of the playoffs in Detroit. NFC North champs. Jared Goff against his old team.
Stafford against his old team.
Yeah. Who you got?
This team. This is the best storyline. This is the best storyline in the playoffs right now. Who's going to win this game? 2 quarterbacks to play for the opposite team. Let me work through this in my head a little bit because I feel like the guy with the most to prove is Jared Goff because Matthew Stafford goes to the Rams and gets his Super Bowl to the point where it's like Jared Goff, he wasn't the answer. They were right to get rid of him. Detroit should not be the 4 seed. Are they the 4 seed or the 3 seed?
3 seed.
They're the 3 seed. They should have been fighting for that 1 seed against San Francisco in week 18, but because of the refs against the Cowboys, it was a bad deal. I think the Rams win this. I think the Rams are going to win this, and I think it's going to be a good game, but I think Dan Campbell, as much as you love him for the risks he takes in the playoffs, like I just, if he takes that kind of risk and has the opportunity to bite him in the ass, has the opportunity to give you greatness. It's a live by the sword, die by the sword situation, but Stafford, they got hot quick. They were kind of similar to the Bills where everyone's like, okay, yeah, that's the Niners division. Don't worry about anybody else in there. Now, like the Rams have like come back in. I think they are.
I think McVay's got a shot to be coach of the year.
That's
they weren't talked about at all
before
the season started. And they've kind of like, they've had a lot of like ups and downs throughout the season because they started off what? They started off like, was it 1-5 or no, not 1-5. They started off bad though, and then started rattling off a winning streak in the back half of the year, similar to you guys in 2019, whatever that was.
Similar to the Bills this year.
Yeah. So I think McVay's got a shot to be coach of the year, man. I hate this game because I want both teams to win.
I know.
Like I want to see Detroit go a little bit. I want to see the Rams go a little bit. Like I would love to see the Rams go as a 6 seed, like go all the way to the Super Bowl. So
yeah,
whoever wins this game, I'm going to be pulling forward to get to the NFC Championship against San Fran because I want San Fran to go too, and that's like another team I'm kind of rooting for. So I have no clue. I have no clue. I have no clue who I want to win. Who I think wins? I think Detroit. I think they got the horses.
I want Detroit to win. I think the Rams win. We're split, boys. What do we got, JP?
I want the Rams to win.
I got the Rams. I think McVay. I'm not going to bet against McVay.
Yeah, I know. And it would just be sick, like them going to Detroit. Because you just know schematically, like they're coming with everything.
And I think Detroit might be like too fired up, too emotional. And they might have like an emotional dump.
Is Laporta out?
I don't know.
That's another injury you got to think about.
They can get by though.
Shout out Sam Laporta for, as a rookie, making the Pro Bowl as a rookie. That's big time.
Great.
Yeah, Sam Laporta outside shot. That'll be on the low. Like now that it's playoff time, we won't know nothing about these injuries. But yeah, what's the next game? You got Green Bay traveling to Dallas. Is this the year that Dallas wins one?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You think Green Bay gets them?
I think Green Bay wins this game. I think LaFleur and Love win this game against the Cowboys. It's going to come down to a situational ball that the Cowboys have proven time and time again they can't overcome.
Yeah.
And I think the Cowboys lose to the Green Bay Packers.
I want Green Bay to win, but I think Dallas takes care of business for the first time. I just do them at home. They're a different fucking team, man. Yeah, like they are so tough at home. And I do. I think they fumbled the bag in round 2, but I want Green Bay to win because of the staff that we know over there. But I think Dallas wins.